Hi, my name's Ben. I work for the Game House, and today we're continuing our series on NFL draft profiles, and we're dealing with the Indiana Pacers today. So the Pacers actually have 5 picks in this draft: number 7, 26, 29 in the first round, and in the second round, 32 and 55. Team needs: we got a 3-and-D wing, overall depth. The Pacers are actually closer than some of the other teams near the top, so getting deeper could help with that. And trading some of these draft assets for veteran guard play. The Pacers, like I said, have 5 picks, and they're probably not going to use all those. They could be shifted around and moved around for a veteran guard who could help them sort of get to the play-in tournament, maybe first round of the playoffs right now. So with that in mind, the fact that they probably will trade away some of these picks, we're only going to be dealing with the first 3. And first, I have Taylor Hendricks, the forward out of UCF. Now, there are a bunch of other players that they could go with, but if they need a 3-and-D wing player, Taylor Hendricks has played at the college level, not the overtime elite or G League level, which I think might be important to some teams, and so he's a little bit more tested. So he's 6'9", and he's going to be moving all around draft boards around from the 5th, anywhere from the 11th or 12th spots. I think he's a really good, polished 3-and-D wing right away. As you can see here, 15.1 points on almost 40% shooting from deep during his only year in college, and he's already a willing defender. Okay, we're going to look at the ringer right here. I'm going to be using this website a lot just to look at different players because it's a great resource. As you can see, on-ball defense, as I said, and a pull-up threat. Hustle, a little more of an intangible, can't really measure that. He's a heady interior defender, and he played some center in high school, so he could be a small ball 5, but he's only 6'8", 6'9". I'm not really sure how that's going to work in the NBA unless they go with a true warrior style of play. Agile perimeter defender as well, and he's a pick-and-roll target. So I think Hendricks could be a really great polished bench wing right away in the NBA. Now we're going to move on to Noah Clowney, the power forward / center out of Alabama. Now this isn't a great big man draft, so I think this is actually the first center that we've had in these draft profiles if you look back. So he's going to get pushed around for a year or two because he desperately needs to add some weight to his frame to play center in the NBA. But when he does, he is a two-way combo forward center option. He plays offense and he plays defense, and he rebounds really well, scores inside, and plays good on-ball defense, as you can see here. We're going to look at Fan Nation's prospect profile right here to sort of back up what I'm saying. Jumper is impressive for a player of his size, but he's a poor free throw shooter. That goes for a lot of centers coming into the NBA right away. And his real upside is on the defensive end, a real true defensive center who can get those buckets inside and hopefully get a lot of those hustle rebounds. Finally, we're going to move on to Jamie Jaquez Jr., the combo forward out of UCLA. Now, like I said, some of these picks will be traded away. I'm not sure if they really will pick at 29 after already picking at 26. But what I have here is his 3-point shooting is suspect, and he's not very quick, but there's a lot to like for a late first-round draft pick here. Another willing defender. As you can see on ESPN last year, he had 8.2 rebounds per game and 17.8 points per game for UCLA, which is absolutely huge. Shoots well on field goals. Obviously, 3-point shooting is not really going to be his deal unless he plays a lot of power forward and more of that stretch power forward. But yeah, just an all-around sort of late first-round pick to really split the difference between the 3-and-D wing that they took and the center that they took with their second pick. So that's just a few draft targets. Obviously, there are a bunch more people they could take. Let me know why I'm wrong. Let me know who you think the Pacers should take. And thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it.